what is it that you actually want from the makers of Kantara? Is it monetary compensation, or is it credits, or is it acknowledgement that yes, this was inspired or plagiarized from Navrasam? What is it that you actually want? You and Mathrubhumi, because they are like the owners
Yeah,
of the song, right? So if you
yeah,
can elaborate.
yeah. So first of all, as a creative person, as a director, it's not that you did not find the similarities. It's very clear that you did. Okay, the least what you could do is talk to the band and say this is the scene, and I think the whole band would be super supportive about understanding um, from the creative aspect, and we would talk, and it would be done in a very peaceful manner where they would give us a credit or a mention in the movie, and the band would be super happy. Like it just even if like inspired from uh, Thaikkudam Bridge or buy the copyrights and get it done. That's how everyone has done. Like we have a series on Netflix who have got in touch with us, taken songs from the albums and all. So it's not the first time that songs have been used, but it's done in the legal way. It's done with the procedure. It's done with the consent of the band. Here, what has happened is first you do it, then you deny it, okay, and then you back it up with the ragas and all of that, and also that's where first of all you need to get the understanding of that it's not just about the ragas, it's more than that. And be truthful to yourself when you talk about the ragas and all. Be truthful about, do you find yourself clean enough to say all the statements? You can always talk about bigger things to the world, to the audience, about how clean it is, it's not copied and all, but how do you feel inside as a creative, as a musician, as a director, as a creative person? There's a voice inside you, and that voice will do the talking till the end. So that's one thing. What the band wants over here is the credits. Mathrubhumi, definitely they would want the monetization part, but that's on them. The legal team and the team, they'll decide on them on that part. The band is very clear about the credits. You acknowledge our work, you give us the due credits, because it's not fair to us, it's not fair to any artist. So we are doing this not only for us, we are doing this for the whole independent scene, that they also should not be going through anything like this. And not every independent band has the support and the team to fight against. So, but it does not mean that you cannot fight. What is happening over here is the production team and everyone thinks that with the money, with the power, and with the place that they are at, they can do it and they can get away with it. That's what they probably thought. What is going to happen? But here is the thing, that after we doing this, there's always going to be Kantara. After Kantara, there is always going to be following Thaikkudam Bridge, Navrasam, that this was the scene that happened with Kantara. If you would actually wanted it to be clean, you could have done it in a very nice way. But then, yeah, you did not have the courtesy to even call the band. Not once they have actually called the band. The director has not once called the band and spoken to us. We are all humans. We could always understand this side of each other, but you do not want to do that. I don't know why did the music director personally got to Govind and had that conversation. That's a different story. But you could always get in touch with us. And I think all the band members are sweet enough to understand, and we would lovingly actually work it out. But then that was not the case.